the armadillo was hiding behind the bushes because he had a plan. And as soon as he saw the group of women coming down the road, he went, he lay in the middle of the road, and he looked dead, like he was stiff. And the group of ladies, they were carrying their empanadas in their baskets. Maybe Heather will tell you what empanadas are later, right, Heather?
Sure.
All right, and the empanadas, they smelled delicious and they were still warm. And when they saw the armadillo lying on the road, they were glad to see him. And they said, "Oh, poor armadillo. It's because of the cold that he's stiff. Let's bring him home. Let's make him warm in our barbecue." So they took the armadillo, they put him in a basket, and they carried him off. And the armadillo, he took the empanadas one by one, and he threw them on the side of the road. And when he got the chance, he jumped from the basket, and he started picking up the empanadas one by one, and he went home. And there, he sat down under a tree and began eating the empanadas. Very soon, there was no trace of the food. The only thing that you could see was a little thread of oil dripping from his mouth. And, he was kind of trying to decide whether to take a nap or to go for a walk when a fox came by. "Ah, my very good friend, the armadillo. Where did you get the empanadas from?" The armadillo explained. And he suggested that if he wanted to eat empanadas, he had to do exactly the same. So the next day, the fox, he hid behind the bushes and he waited. And when he saw the group of women coming down the road, he went and he laid in the middle of the road. He looked stiff, almost dead. And when the group of women saw the fox, they said, "Oh no, look, a fox. He looks kind of dead. He might be dangerous for the neighborhood. We better kill him and just end his life at once." And the group of ladies, they grabbed some sticks and wood from the road and they beat him up. It turns out that a week later, the armadillo was craving for empanadas again, and he decided to hide behind the bushes, and he waited. And when he saw the group of women coming down the road, he was about to jump into the road and lay there, but he refrained because he saw that one of the ladies was wearing a scarf made of fox skin.
Yeah. Like a fox, yeah.
And that was the end of the stealing of empanadas.
You can tell them what empanadas are.
Okay.
What empanadas are,
Yeah.
please?
They're kind of a pastry filled, generally with meat. And, it's very delicious. They can be made in the oven or they can be fried.